JJ, welcome back. I'm so excited to have you here today.
Thank you for having me back again. It was lovely meeting you the first time and now seeing you again in Vienna.
Well, we brought a bit of luck, maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
We like to think so, actually.
No, actually, yes.
So tell me everything about the last year. Like, what did you do after winning? Like, okay, the moment you win, burst in tears.
Yeah.
And then what happens?
It was crazy. So then I saw my family. They were the first people that I looked at after winning. And then I had to perform again. Then after that, and a huge, long press conference. Then we had a big party at the hotel. And then after that, we went home. There was a huge reception here at the Vienna airport. So it was very, very beautiful. And then interview. And then I had to travel the entirety of Europe. I was in so many cities that I haven't been to before and had interviews. And it was a crazy ride.
I know, not only Europe, also you went to Philippines.
Yeah, I went to the Philippines. I had a special project there for recycling. And then I got to perform in many TV shows that I used to watch as a kid. So it was very heartwarming. Yeah.
How nice. Recycling, what was that about?
It was just about putting awareness in collecting trash, plastic trash, and making the streets and the beaches cleaner. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's so nice that you have a cause you support like that.
Of course, yeah. I always want to, help as much as I can. Yeah.
What was like the most memorable moment out of all this year of victory?
God, I would say the most memorable thing was meeting all of the fans, because I got to perform in every city that I visited, and I got to meet everyone, and they were queuing in front of the doors just waiting to take a picture with me. So it was nice meeting all of the fans. It was really beautiful.
Oh, nice. But one episode that you remember, or the most embarrassing moment?
Ooh, the most embarrassing moment?
Did you have one?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I have many embarrassing moments. But I feel like the most memorable was definitely being back home in the Philippines and seeing my family again, my mom's family, yeah.
Oh, that's so heartwarming.
Yeah, it was really nice.
What about your performance here, like at Eurovision? You're coming back as a winner.
Yes, it's crazy.
How does that feel?
It's so weird, because like being back, it feels so different. Like, I mean, it's home, but it still feels different because I'm there in a different role. So I don't have the same procedures as last year. I don't have the huge space where I'm sharing with everyone. So like I have like my own place, so it's crazy. And then we have a huge performance plan, big staging, cool performances, and it's gonna be huge.
I can imagine. I saw something from your outfit.
Yeah.
You showed me something before.
Yes.
So who's the designer of your outfit this year?
Oh, the designer of my outfit is an Austrian designer. Her name is Jennifer Milleder, and she made my costume last year, not for the stage, but for the turquoise carpet, like a huge pinstriped suit. And now I thought, it's always good to support local designers and people from the country. So we asked her if she could make all of my costumes for this year. So she's making 3 costumes, I think, in total for me.
So turquoise carpet, are you doing this?
Yes, I'm doing the turquoise carpet. The outfit is not made by her, but my stylist, Julia Filipic, is selecting the pieces and putting it all together.
So you're gonna perform, of course, Wasted Love and Ballerina, which is your new single.
No, not Ballerina. I'm gonna be performing a very new song.
Can you perform also Ballerina for us, please?
Yes, of
We're
course.
such a big fans. Which song are you performing?
I'm gonna be performing a new song called Unknown. It's gonna come out on the day of the performance, which is gonna be in semifinal 2. And it's gonna be even bigger and more grand than Wasted Love. So it's gonna be higher, there's gonna be more orchestra, so it's gonna be...
Really? Higher?
I also
the sky's the limit for you.
Literally, maybe even through the sky. Like, it's crazy. Yeah.
What did change internally for you over this, past year? What did you understand? What was like the things, the real takeaways?
I feel like not giving a fuck, I'd say. I feel like I'm like, if something happens and I'm like, okay, fine, then something else will come. Or like, if I don't get this, then there's a reason why this didn't happen. So I'm kind of like more relaxed now, I guess. I'm still like internally sometimes with my manager, especially, we're always like, oh. But then when something really, does work out, then we're like, okay, great. So I don't really take everything too personal anymore. Yeah.
And what's next?
Ooh, that's a great question. Well, definitely more music is coming soon. I'm going to be going on tour in the fall through Europe. I'm very excited about that, to meet everyone, all of the fans. And then something bigger is going to happen, but I'm not allowed to announce it yet.
Okay, which direction? Just make us dream.
Let's say huge TV performance, but I can't say more.
Okay, I see like lightning's coming from that side. You know, like.
but you'll find out about it very soon.
Wow, how exciting!
Yeah.
What about your family?
My family, I always start crying when I think of my family because they're literally the most supportive people that I've have in my circle, and I love my family so much, and we all still live together at home. And so now, especially when the weather is nice, we just sit in our garden and then we like do barbecues, sometimes go swimming in the pool or just chill on our terrace. And yeah, we spend every day together.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And for them, this kind of right, how was that? Because of course you are like the diamond of this country, like really the top of what the most beautiful things that can happen. So your family lived this with you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Did anything change for them? Like maybe your mom would go to the grocery store and just shopping, and they would stop her in the streets or ask her something. How did that go?
It was crazy for them because they were then also put into the limelight, because after my win they put a shot of my family on TV, so everyone knew who my family was. And then when my parents went grocery shopping, they were also being stopped and asked for pictures. Or they were like, "Hi, do you have an autograph from JJ that we could have?" So I always have a few prepared at home so that they can just give it out to people.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, and they're really enjoying it so much, and they're very, they're still always asking, "Are you okay? How are you doing?" Like, like as every parent would be like very cautious, but they're super supportive.
What is the best advice your parents gave you?
Oh, my parents always said, treat everybody exactly how you want to be treated. And
that's gold.
And I always take that with me wherever I go, because I always go into a room always very happy and excited, and always want to put like a smile on people's faces. And if people are in a bad mood, you never know. Maybe they had a bad day, or maybe something is going wrong. What should be?
You have no idea what's going on in their lives.
And that's why I treat everyone with respect, and just be happy, laugh, make jokes. Just try to lighten up the mood.
What about friends?
Friends.
So a lot of times when you make it, you really make it, you start seeing, bubbling up the reality. So it's really a reality check. Who's real, who's not real, the jealousies come out. How did that mechanism turn for you?
Oh, that was a crazy journey. Like the entire last year was a blur. And then I realized who my true friends are. So like my inner circle are still the people who have been here with me before I even did anything big. So people from school, my best friends, and also my musical best friends, they're all still in my circle. There are a few people from that circle that fell out because they were either jealous, or they didn't, feel like I deserved to win, or they didn't really appreciate anything, or they were jealous that I was hanging out with other people more than with them, even though I was traveling much.
Yeah, exactly. How can you handle it? Like, it's not that easy. Real friends understand.
Exactly. And the real people who did understand are still in my circle, and the others are not here anymore, but that's fine. People do grow apart when they grow older. I mean, who do I have to tell you? Probably also know that with people.
Well, it happens, of course. It happens. And as you said, the closest people I have actually are the ones that I know since a long, long time.
The OGs.
That, we really made it, climbed up the stairs together.
Definitely.
So, the pains and the wins together, you just celebrate and cry together as well.
Yeah, I love crying together. We should do that more.
A cry party?
Yeah, a cry party. Let's do a
So yesterday I had like a superpower. So usually, when I have like, of course, girls have like many emotional moments, like throughout, like weekly hormones and so on. So sometimes you cannot really, just have the moment for yourself and cry. Yeah. So I have like a superpower, which is crying vertical. I just because I don't want to, mess up my makeup.
Of course.
And this is like, I sit like this. And I wait for my tears to fall out of my face so they, don't touch the makeup and, don't ruin like all the...
I love that. Imagine sitting there with a Q-tip, like doing like this.
No, but this messes up. Like if you do it like this...
So then it just drops down.
Exactly. It's just,
Maybe I'll try that out when it's the final, because then I'll be probably very emotional. I'll be like...
I just told you my superpower. What is yours?
Ooh, my superpower... I guess it would be smiling through the pain. sometimes when something happens when I don't expect the outcome of, then I'm just like, okay, thank you so much, thank you, nice seeing you. And then I go out and then I'm like, what was that? And then I just,
That's a great way to handle it.
Yeah, never really, I like to be vulnerable and I like to show people my vulnerability. That's my number one thing, being real. Also in my songs, I always put out the realest emotions, but sometimes I don't want everyone to know exactly what's going on because I don't want to affect other people, or I don't want to be a burden to other people. So then I just try to internally figure it out on my own.
It takes like a lot of energy and effort, like to drain that through your own
crazy.
emotions.
It's crazy.
Do you have like some rituals that help you out in this?
I have a few specific songs that I have to listen to that really calm me down. So Breathe In from Ariana Grande is a song, or One Last Time is a song that really, they bring me down. And Breathe In is about anxiety. And so sometimes when I'm like having too much going on, I just listen to that song and it calms me down.
Can we have like a little breathe moment?
Oh, yeah. So it's just keep breathing and breathing and breathing. You know that keep on breathing. And then it just goes on like that.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's nice.
Thank
so
you.
I will note that down.
Yeah.
For my Spotify playlist.
Yeah, definitely.
So how do you handle social media?
Oh, I'm chronically online, so I handle it pretty well. So I know the newest trends and the newest memes. So I try to, make my own version out of it. But I do have someone who's also helping me with social media when, for example, like in this week, everything is so stressful and busy. So someone else does it for me. But I always pitch my ideas. I'm like, hey, why don't we do this? I just saw this trending. Sometimes I'm online too much because my fans send me videos that I've liked, which are actually really like brain rot themes, and then they're like, why did you like this? I'm like,
oh my gosh.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, why did you like it?
I don't know. It's just funny. And then they send it to me and I'm like, maybe I should make another account on Instagram where I can like some stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so that no one will see what I'm liking.
Yes, like Viva fake accounts.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Like real private ones where you can
real
just
private ones, definitely.
Unleash it and let it all out.
Definitely. Oh God, yeah, I think I have to do that.
Yeah, let's do it together.
Yeah, let's do it.
I need one too.
Yeah, definitely.
What was the wildest DM that you received?
Ooh, the wildest DM. I think it was a congratulations message from Loreen.
Oh.
That was crazy. After winning, a few days later, she texted me, congratulations on winning Eurovision. Welcome to the family. I was like,
I have goosebumps.
I was like,
welcome to the family.
That was crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was insane.
Is there one artist that you would love to perform with worldwide?
Ooh. Well, definitely Ariana Grande. She's my biggest inspiration, I would say. So she would be amazing. Or I would also love to do something with Billie Eilish, like playing with the soft voice and,
That'd be great.
I think that would
what
be
a mix
cool.
and match.
That would be crazy.
Okay, so we're waiting for that.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that too. Hey, send me an email or something.
Who was your first celebrity crush?
Oh God. My first celebrity crush? I think it might have to be either Miley Cyrus, because I watched Hannah Montana, or Joe Jonas, because I loved Camp Rock. So one of them probably.
Who are you when nobody's watching?
The same person as you see on TV or on camera. I'm literally the same person. Maybe I'm even crazier in real life than on camera, because I have to be more strict with myself when I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, just, stay there. Like, who are you when the cameras are off?
When the cameras are off, I'm basically the same person as you see me on camera or on stage. Like, I'm even crazier when I'm at home or like with my friends, because on camera I cannot just goof around and be like, bleh. So I have to.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Well,
just let's make it happen.
Well, we can do that. But like on a live TV performance, I have to be strict with myself. Or else I'll just start laughing and then everyone will be like, come on, like do your job.
Be serious. Let's come back.
Yeah, literally. It's so bad.
Is there anything you wish more people knew about you?
Ooh, I'd say, because people perceive me as someone who's like someone who's very, how would I say, like unserious and who doesn't care about anything. And I'd say that I do care about things. I just don't take them too personal, and that people should just, just be nice to everyone. You know, people, you never know what anyone's going through. So just be nice to everyone and, you know, just treat people like how my parents taught me. Treat people how you want to be treated. Yeah.
Do you have a current hyperfixation?
Oh my God, it's so bad. My current hyperfixation is toast bread with ham and cheese, and I like eat that every single day.
Since how many days?
It's been like almost 2 weeks now. It's really bad. That's like my hyperfixation. I have to like calm down. Like, and then like I go to the gym, I'm like, why don't I see any results yet? Probably it's the toast bread. It's so bad. Yeah.
Do you have any weird food combinations that you really like?
Ooh, I really love to make like a brioche bread with Nutella, and then I eat like a stick of sausage.
Together.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
that's
really disgusting. And
but it's like Hawaii pizza that I love.
Yeah,
like,
you know, it's like
similar.
something very criminal, but it's kind of like, you know, it's very special.
I love it. Okay, what kind of sausage? Like a Wiener?
No, it's like a Kaminwurzel, so it's like a sausage which is like smoked, and it's like really big. It's like this thick, and like, and then just take a bite of the Nutella brioche.
I love it.
It's really disgusting, but I love it though.
Guilty with you.
Guilty.
Yeah, we have to try that out together.
Oh, I don't know if you will like that one. It's really,
I would love to try it, and you know, to feel it, to walk a mile in your shoes.
Yeah, to know what's going on in my head. Yeah, then maybe we could try that out.
What is your useless superpower?
My useless superpower, I would say it's singing with my mouth closed. So I could sing.
It goes like.
It's something like that.
That's crazy.
Or like I like to scream sometimes with my mouth because I'm like, please help me, I can sing it in the and stick it in my ear. I can't get out. Something like that.
I cannot get out.
Literally.
You have like somebody living in you. Like you're possessed.
They're like,
after this.
Is he okay? We need an exorcist. Like, it's pretty bad.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
So do you know the game Truth or Dare?
Yes.
So let's play the game Truth or Dare.
Okay.
Truth or Dare?
Okay, truth.
Who was the first person that you stalked this morning?
Oh my God, the first person that I stalked this morning? I think it was the Danish entry, Søren Tobbegaard Lund, because I wanted to see how the first rehearsal went. He was the first person I stalked, I think.
Really?
Morning.
It's like...
Or maybe it was Kris Jenner, because I wanted to see her Met Gala outfit. Maybe it was one of them, so you can choose.
Fab,
Yeah.
love it. Who was it? Did you have like a favorite Met Gala outfit?
Oh yes, my favorite Met Gala outfit was Emma Chamberlain. She had a mix of two paintings from Van Gogh, the one of the Scream, I think, and it was another floral one. It was very beautiful.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love that catwalk. Wow.
It's crazy.
Truth or Dare?
Dare.
Dance like if you were seated in a car, nobody's watching, and you're at the red light.
Oh, I do that all the time. I put like some EDM music and I'm like, whoa, let's go, party. And I open my window and I shout out the window sometimes. I'm like, let's party. And I put the music up to 50. I'm like,
and maybe this is at like 8 a.m. in the morning.
definitely. Or sometimes I even do it on the highway, but I have to actually like then be careful when I'm driving. I'm a good driver, guys, I swear.
Yeah, you drive, yeah?
Yeah, I love to drive.
Really? Long drives or just alone or in company?
Any type of drive, actually. I love to do karaoke sessions with my friends in the car or with my sisters. But I also love to like drive people around sometimes when I have nothing to do and I want to go out and leave the house. I just like, hey, do you want me to drop you somewhere? They're like, okay.
Yeah, we need to ride tomorrow.
Yes.
In case.
I'm like, oh wait, guys, sorry, I have to charge my car. It's like takes half an hour. Maybe I'll pick you up later. Yeah.
That's great. Truth or Dare?
Truth.
The most illegal thing that you've ever done?
Oh my God, the most illegal thing I've ever done. Oh God, I'm gonna go to jail for this. No, let's do something hot. Okay, I accidentally stole sunglasses.
It was an accident, though.
It was an accident, but like, I felt so bad. I wanted to give it back, but then my friends were like, just keep it. And I was like, should I? So then basically I kind of stole glasses, like with brackets. Like,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Wow. So, and you got away with that.
And I got
okay.
away with it. Thank God.
Truth or Dare?
Dare.
Dare. Mimic a ballerina song without singing it.
Okay.
The meaning of it.
Okay.
Love it.
Thank
Love
you.
it.
Thank you.
Did you write Ballerina yourself?
Yes, I wrote it with another person also, and with a producer, so it was just the three of us. And we were actually writing a different song first, but then we were like, we don't like this, let's do something else. So we had 20 minutes left. And then we wrote the entire Ballerina song within 20 minutes, and it was
Within 20 minutes.
so we were like fully in depth. We had the melody already in our head, and then we were just like, okay, let's write lyrics. And then for me, it was basically being about very self-critical. I was always judging myself for the littlest things. And for the songwriter, it felt like his coming out story. So I was like, that's such a beautiful message that we want to put out there.
So you just clicked and...
We just collected, and 20 minutes, the song was done.
Have you ever thought of singing real opera, like...
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Yes?
I would love to do
I
it.
can picture you there.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. Yeah, I'm still not yet done with my studies. I'm studying classical singing at the conservatory still. I have to get that done. And I would love to do a huge opera role in the opera one day.
Oh my gosh, shivers. I want to be invited to the premiere.
Definitely.
Please.
Definitely.
Okay.
I've already done a few small things here at the Wiener Staatsoper, but I haven't done anything like very big yet. So I'm just waiting for
You have time. You
I still have
time.
time.
Yeah,
I
of
still
course.
have time. Everyone starts doing it when they're 35 or something, so I still have time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
Have you ever been jealous of somebody else's success?
I guess you could say so, yeah. I was definitely maybe jealous at a few moments where I was like, oh, okay, I would have loved to have that too. But then at the end, I was like very happy that that person got that success. Because it's so nice to see your friends or other people succeed in the things that they love to do.
That's so true.
And then you just have to wait because your success will come also sometime. So I think a lot of people are jealous in the beginning, just like, bruh, why wasn't it me? But then at the end of the day, you see that your success will come also. So yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
If you have to pick sweet, salty, or spicy?
Spicy.
Spicy?
I love spicy food. Give me a piece of chili, I'll eat it right now.
What about in private life?
Private life is also spicy. No, it's a lot of spicy things happening too. But everything else is very sweet.
Oh.
I try to avoid everything salty in my life.
That's a balance.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, last thing.
Yeah.
We want you to be dramatic in this camera. Okay. You know, invite people to watch the Eurovision final with you performing in a very dramatic way.
Okay. Guys, this is the greatest moment you will ever witness. You're not allowed to miss this. The Eurovision Grand Final on the 16th of May. I'll be performing the opening ceremony. It's gonna be full of drama. Be there or be square.
Be there or be square. I loved it. You're the best.
Thank you.
This is the best call to action.
Thank you. Yeah, of course.
Amazing. Yeah, next one.
Oscars.
Yes.
Let's go to America. Let's get the Grammys and Oscars, and then I'm done. Then I can retire.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that.
And then let's just drive around, like pick up people, drop off them.
You know what? We will do a car trip through the entire Europe. Let's do that.
Deal. Amazing. We love you so much, JJ. It was so nice having you here with us and having so much inspiration, feeling your energy.
Thank you.
Just fill up the room. You're so magnetic, so magnificent. And it will be such a great pleasure seeing you back on that stage.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Elle on the go.